All right, welcome everybody. Hi guys, I'm Mary. I'm in Texas. Where are you all from? Tell me in the comments where you are from. Hopefully you can hear me. Give me a one in the or give me tell me if you can hear me in the chat, would you? I'm going to talk to you today about some work from home, a work from home and an online job that could be perfect for you. Susan, welcome. Welcome. So I'm Mary. I'm in Texas. Where are you from? I'm going to talk about some work from home and online job recommendations. I'm so glad you're here. Normally, guys, I go live at 6:30 on every day, 6:30 in the morning Central Time. But today I had some things going on early and I couldn't make it till now. So welcome, welcome, welcome. So today I'm going to give you some online strategies that you can implement if you have an online job or a side hustle. This could help you. Maybe you have a 9 to 5, but you already have a side business, but it's not doing well. Or you've tried some things online in the online space, but it hasn't produced the income that you want. So this video is perfect for you because I'm going to go over some things. So the first thing that you absolutely need if you are wanting to have a successful business the first thing that you need is to make sure that just a second here. How do I do this? I need some tape. I need some tape. Hold on just a second. Just a second. I'll be right back. I got to get some tape. Hang on. Hang on. Hang on. Hang on. Okay, I'm sorry. I'm back. Okay, I got to get some tape because this is really important. I'm trying something new and this is really important. So, if you have tried some things online and you're just disappointed because it hasn't turned out the way you wanted it to, and you you've had some life going on. You've had some Pamela, welcome. You've had some life things going on and you're like, I need this side hustle to work. I need to be paid more. I need to whatever it is, you need to pay some bills, some vet bills, family member is sick, whatever it is, you need your business to do better, or you need to look at other businesses. This is for you. And I'll tell you why. Because a while back, I moved from one state to another, and my beautiful, beautiful dog Georgia got really sick. So, yes, I had savings. Yes, I had planned ahead, but life throws us a curveball, right? And all of a sudden, I'm looking at huge vet bills and I'm like, how am I going to do this? And I was completely overwhelmed, stressed. I had a kitchen sink moment, panic attack, anxiety. I'm like, I will never just have one income stream ever again. So I had been looking and trying some things online and they work great. I have great mentors. But what I found was I had to either buy leads or buy ads. And yet, what I'm wanting to do is increase my income. And I get it. You have to put in before you can get. I get it. But what I found was I also had to put in a ton more time, which I didn't really have a lot of. So, and I spent less time with my family, which was the complete opposite of what I wanted. So, I was looking for something that I've been trying different side hustles, different income streams where I wouldn't have to put in a lot of time. And what I discovered was this blueprint. So let me show you really quickly some things that can help you if you already have an online business. You want to make absolutely sure, first of all, let me turn this around. You want to make absolutely sure that whatever product or offering you have, that it's in demand. And I know it sounds silly, it sounds basic, but honestly, if nobody wants what you're selling, you're not going to get any customers, okay? So do they want it? I know they need it. Like everybody needs to quit smoking, right? But do they want it, right? Because I help people quit smoking in my online business, right? My service-based business. But my point is, whatever product you're offering, make sure it's in demand. Otherwise, the result is you're going to be frustrated, you're going to struggle, you're going to be down on yourself, you're going to be depressed, you're going to keep looking at your bank account and being frustrated. And you're going to be like, I'm willing to work, I'm willing to do all the difficult things. But the problem is you didn't make sure it was a product that was in demand and shift course, okay? Because if what you're offering is not in demand, you may need to consider shifting courses and shifting products, right? And selling something that people are willing to say, I need this. I'm going to drop everything. I'm going to make it work. Hi, Kimberly. Welcome. All right. The second thing that you absolutely need is, let's say you have a 9 to 5 or a service-based business like myself. The second thing that you need is are automations. Okay. And what do I mean? You might say, yeah, I know what you mean, but how do I do it? Right? Automations are what run 24/7 so that you can sleep and still earn money. You can earn passive income. So the automations I'm talking about are like an email list, an email campaign that when your customers put in their email, they get an email and then they get another email every day ongoing for like 30 days, right? I'm not saying blow up their email. I'm saying the campaign fires off these emails at just the right time that you specify. And these emails can help them learn more about the product. They can get excited. They can see how they're going to change their life with your product, right? So, for instance, I promote 4 digital products that help people literally change their financial situation. So, my email campaigns are designed to send emails at certain times that I invested in this blueprint and the email campaign came with it. So the emails are already written, they're already proven to work, and all I had to do is plug in my information in the email, like my domain name, right? My .com. Okay. So I'll get back to it in a minute, but the automations, that's just one example of the automations. The other automations I'm talking about are with this blueprint. Part of what I do is I spend 30 minutes a day going to free ad sites that are proven to be high traffic ad sites. I can place free ads, and I do that, but the ads are given to me. The ads are already tested and proven to work. So all I do is copy the ad, paste it, and post the ad for 30 minutes a day. And the blueprint that I'm following step by step, it steps me through over 200 free high demand traffic, high traffic websites. It shows me over 200 of those to post the ads to. All right. So I do that 30 minutes a day. So that's another automation where people can see these ads 24/7. So what I'm talking about is I now have a global business where people in South Africa can see my ads during their day, people in England, people in Europe, people in Canada, people in the US, they can see these free ads and go, you know what? Like, here's an example of a free ad. Let me just read you one of them. I have it right here somewhere. Okay. Let me pull it up. There we go. Okay. So some of these ads, they say like, hey moms, are you willing to learn the skills to earn $900 daily with just 2 hours of work. It's not a dream, it's a system. And that's just the headline. But the headline and the copy, they work. So I'm really showing people how to make $900 a day working about 2 hours a day. So why is that important? Because these automations work while I sleep. They work while I run my service-based business. So the automations are huge if you want to make money throughout the day without having to be present and push and do anything, as long as you do your 2-hour income earning activities. So that's the next thing I want to tell you about this 2-hour workday. And it might sound like, really? But yeah, really. 2-hour workday. So what do I do during the 2 hours? I'll show you. Okay. Okay. So I know there's a lot of writing. Just look at the red where it says discovery. So I go live for 30 minutes a day. Okay. Then I place those copy, paste, and post the free ads for 30 minutes. Then I make 3 videos, 3 pieces of content for an hour. So an hour and then 30 minutes and 30 minutes. So that's what I do. This is what we call our freedom machine. Why? Because our customers can purchase at any time. And that's a huge benefit to our customers because they don't have to wait for me to go live. They don't have to wait for me to answer an email. They don't have to wait for me to get them access to the community. Once they choose the digital product that they want, they are instantly in the community. They instantly have their blueprint. So the 2-hour workday, think about it. You're struggling, you're frustrated, you're hanging on by a thread, you're like juggling your bills, figuring out when you can pay them, and you're getting them paid, and you're doing it by some miracle. You're doing it and probably been doing it for that way for a long time. What happens is life throws us a curveball, like my family member getting sick, and then we're just like, oh my gosh, my plate was already full. I don't know how I'm going to spend more time with my family and make more. And that's where I don't know. I just discovered this blueprint like in May or June of this year. And it was intriguing then. But what's really interesting now is that I can earn income while we sleep. So I can potentially wake up with more in my bank account than when I went to sleep. Why is that important? Because you need to keep on doing what you're doing, right? So maybe you eventually want to leave your job, but you can't right now. Well, this is a pathway to you getting off that struggle bus and building up a savings and building up, paying all the bills you need. This is life-changing stuff, guys. And my friends, this is changing people's lives inside the community. That's why I bought it. Hi, Brett. Welcome. I purchased this blueprint because I wanted to learn all these skills that can help me be successful online because I was tired of not being successful. I was tired of putting in so much time away from my family. Hey, Susan, time away from my family and not seeing the financial rewards. My family deserves better than, me constantly not being present or being irritable because I'm not doing well. So we need in-demand products. We know that. We need automations. We need 2-hour workday. We need to master the 2-hour workday. And I got to tell you, friends, that was stretching me a little bit. I realized that my time management needed to be adjusted. So what I do now is I do my 2-hour workday at the very beginning of the day, and then I have the entire rest of the day to run my service-based business. And that completely works for me. That's why normally I am going live at 6:30 in the morning. And then the rest of the day I do my service-based business. So I have TikTok on one screen and I have YouTube on another screen. So I'm going live on 2 platforms. So with this blueprint, you just pick one platform, just one. Now I picked 2 because I can do YouTube, and I use YouTube. By the way, I'm growing my YouTube channel because the blueprint is showing me how to grow it. So I started a brand new YouTube channel in August, and I'm the goal is to grow it. So if you're on YouTube, could you please give me a could you please subscribe? I promise you, you'll be notified every time I go live. I'm aiming to give you great content and help you. Also, if you're on TikTok, please follow as well. Okay, so let's go on. I want to get you as much value here as possible. The next thing that we need to have is we need to be discovered. So we need our products to be discovered. We need to have our videos discovered. You have to be consistent. And here's why. I'm only going to give you what works, okay? So what works is being consistent. Hang on, I'm going to put my hair up because I want to. So you need to be discovered. And when your products, when your message is discovered, people will resonate with that and say, you know what? I'm on that same struggle bus. I want to get off the struggle bus. See, I joined this community. I bought and invested in the blueprint on August 23rd. Okay. It took me a little while because I really had to work in my service-based business. So where was I going with that? Now that my automations are all set up, my business is running. I'm going to say something that's going to blow your mind. You ready? You can have an online business that is successful or that is set up to be successful. You can have your own online business set up and running in about 2 days. See, I got all disjointed and frazzled and didn't get it set up right away. So when I did, it only took a little bit of time. So I can help you get it set up. What I mean by that is, well, let's keep going. You need to be discovered. How you're going to get discovered is by placing the free ads on the free ad websites. You're going to set up and make your content 3 pieces of content every single day. Now you can build a faceless brand if you want to be behind the camera. If you make 3, it's not just about throwing up content and saying, I made a video. That's not the point. The point is that you would make a video following a framework for your video. And the blueprint shows me how to do that so that I reach as many people as possible in a shorter period of time. See, initially I was making my videos, I wasn't doing it right. And then I got mentored by a $1 million mentor, and she showed me some things to try. That was probably the reason why it wasn't working. So I am being mentored by a $1 million mentor. My mentor made her second million. Her name's Michelle. She made her second million from January of 2024 to August of 2024. Her second million. I'm like, you know what? I will listen to her because she's doing things that I have never done before that I want to do. I want to be a millionaire. I want to earn 7 figures. If you want to do that, yes, you will be mentored by her as well. If you want to, if that's something you want. If that's not something you want, you can keep scrolling. This live stream is not for you. This is only for people who want to change their financial life and make it better so that you can have more time with your family. And I don't mean just time to sit there with no money. I mean time with your family so that you have the resources to go and do fun stuff. You have the resources, like with my sick dog. I would have loved to have just spent every day with her and not have to worry about expenses, not have to worry about anything. I would love to have had a vet come to the house rather than load up my sick dog, who was like, it was hard on her taking her to the vet. That's just an example, right? Of how it could have changed my life. I could have had the vet come to me. I could have had like all the testing stuff done and figured out what was really wrong with her and been on a better course. At the end of the day, I wasn't able to do a lot of that. You did the best we can. But my point is, I'm never going to be at that kitchen sink going, how am I going to do this? Because my family now has this freedom machine. Okay. And you're like, what? What are you talking about? Let me show you. Let me show you. Here's what my customers get to. Here's, people who want more information about that, they're going to go to this orange box. This is my website. This is my .com. This was built for me for $29 and it's like 7 pages long. Okay. So why is that valuable? Because the automations, you guys, my friends, the automations and the funnel came with it for free. They gave the automations to me, and you'll get that too. So my customers, they go here, they put in their email, and then we're connected. See, so then they can email me directly and say, hey, I just signed up. Where do I start? But everything that they need, they don't need me at that point because everything is in the blueprint. It literally says, start here, watch this video, go do this. And it shows them how to be successful in 7 days. It shows them how to watch this video and go do it, because the idea is that you start making money right away. Okay. So they put in their email, then we're connected. Then what they see is they see this video. This is my mentor. Oh, hang on. Hang on, hang on. Sorry, I dropped my iPad. Okay, this is my mentor, right? Trying to get it so YouTube can see. I'm sorry, YouTube. I don't know how to tilt it very well. All right. So you'll watch this video, and at any time, your customers can click the blue button and check out the digital products. There is a digital product for every person and every budget. I have 4. Okay, then this video will be emailed to them with, of course, there's testimonials. All right. Why is this so big? So what's really cool is we get paid daily. Why? Because it's our own business. So look at everything they get. And it talks about the blueprint. It talks about there's testimonials. Then here's what your customers will see when they check out the digital products. Look at what they get. So I just put in a couple pictures and a blurb about myself. There's testimonials. Here is the most popular product. It's called the Legacy Builder, and I'll tell you why. When you buy the Legacy Builder, you get the other 3 income streams with it. So you have a total of 4 income streams, because you get the Launchpad, which shows you how to launch an online business. You get the Passive Daily Pay Blueprint, which shows you how to make passive daily pay, which means you get paid. You can get paid. Someone can sign up and buy your digital products while you sleep. So you don't have to push any buttons because the automations work for you. Digital Mastery shows you how to master email campaigns, and the emails are already given to you. Okay. The funnel and how to connect those emails, how to get them to fire off at certain times, that comes with it for free. So the emails are already written and proven to work. So Digital Mastery shows you how to use all that with your system to make 6 figures in 6 months. That's the goal. Now, everybody's work ethic is different. So I'm just showing what you could do. The Legacy Builder shows you if you want to create your own community, maybe you have a community you would love to build. It shows you how to launch it with success, or how you could launch it with success, how to have your own product, service, community, program, course. It shows you how to do that. Now, see, all of these, when you buy the Launchpad, and your customers will get this too, you get instant master resell rights. You can resell these 4 digital products instantly. So while you're learning all the skills, Your customers you can resell all these digital products as well. And look at what you get. You get tons of bonuses, and your customers can check out which digital product works for them. But that's just an example. But inside the community, um, it's when I first checked out this community in May or June of 2024, there were about 27,000 people in the community, which is a lot. But literally, this is growing so fast. By October of this year, we are up to 42,000 people in this community that are following this blueprint. Now, this blueprint shows me how to step by step how to do all these things, right? It gives me the products, it gives me the automations, shows me the 2-hour workday and how to, and my goal is to master that 2-hour workday. And I've rearranged my schedule to make it work and it's working better than it did before. Because before I was like a hot mess trying to I was not very focused in my day. I'm like, I have all day to call these people. So literally the last part of my day, I would be calling people in my other business, in my service-based business. But now I'm even more focused. So this 2-hour workday has been such a blessing for me. The blueprint shows me how to get the products discovered. Remember the free ads and the free ad sites, over 200 free ad sites to go to that have been proven or that are high traffic ad sites. All right. The next thing and the fifth thing I want to show you is make sure that you always have that you get 100% profit. Okay. 100% profit. Why is that important? And you can screenshot this. I'm going to take it down here in a minute. 3, 2, 1. All right. Why is 100% profit? Let me show you why it's so important. I don't know about you, but I don't want to share what belongs to my family with anyone. So I was actually doing affiliate marketing and I loved it. I loved promoting things. I loved getting the free products. That was great. But what I learned was on average, like you would get 20, I would get 25. Well, I don't know that I ever really got 25%. What I saw a lot of is between less than 25%. Let's just say my portion is 25%. Let's say I promote this lip gloss. Okay. And I did get this. So let's say I'm promoting this. Okay. Let's say my 25% is $9. Okay. But let's say my goal is to make $900 a day. Because I dream big. And that's even not big enough for sure. Let's say my goal though is $900 a day. All right. So if I'm promoting the lip gloss and I make $9 for each one I sell, how many do I have to sell to make 900? I have to sell 100 of them to make 900 a day. So I started realizing, you know what? I'm going to have to go live all day long promoting this. And I just don't have that kind of time. Hi, David. Welcome. So I'm like, I don't have hours and hours to live stream. Like I see people live streaming for like 3 hours. I'm like, I don't have that kind of time. So the math just really didn't work because I'd have to I'd have to sell 100 units every single day, which means just to make 25%, right? To make $900 a day. Well, what if I want to make more than 900? Well, how does that work? How does that work? So it doesn't, because what I learned was with the Legacy Builder program, the one that comes with the 4 income streams, I only have to sell 1 a day. So 1 versus 100, which would you rather do? I'd rather sell 1 unit. I'd rather sell 1 Legacy Builder and have my customers have instant access to it because it's digital. Let's talk about that. So I just have to sell one of those to make $900 a day. Okay, let me show you really quickly. This is really cool, guys. Let me just ask you. $900 a day is and it's never about the money, is $6,300 a week. If I had known about this when my family member got sick, it would have changed everything. Because 6,300 a week, I could have spent all kinds of time with her, especially if I only had to work 2 hours a day. And we're not just talking about plus guys, that's 328,500 a year. $328,500 a year. Would that change anything for you? What would that mean to you if you had $900 a day coming in every single day? What would that change? Would that take any of the pressure off of you? Would that take any of the overwhelm and the stress away? Because for me, it would have made all the difference in the world. I wish I had a friend back then when I had my kitchen sink moment that would have said, Mary, check out this blueprint. Here's what you don't. Yeah. Let me tell you really quickly. Here's what you don't get. You don't get rejected. You never have to hear the word no. It's not multi-level marketing. It's not a pyramid. It's not a get rich quick. You don't have to call anybody on the phone. You don't have to get on any external apps. There's no monthly subscription fees. It's a one-time low investment. And then you do pay $29 for the website fee. This is the website. $29 plus all the automations come with it for free. Right? And your customers get to sign up whenever it's convenient for them. But think about this. Digital marketing and digital products fall under e-learning. The e-learning industry is growing. It's already $1 billion industry. And it's estimated to be $1 trillion industry, I heard somewhere. So knowing that, if we all just get 1%, that's more than enough. Starlight, welcome again. Welcome, welcome. All right, if you guys, Leah, welcome. If you guys want, I'm just going to throw this out. I know everybody can't stay on all the time. If you want more information about the blueprint, all you need to do is type blueprint into the comments, and I will get you the blueprint details. Let me give you an example because I had the hardest time understanding this business model. And some people are like, is this legal? Yes, it is. And here's why. I have the right to resell 4 digital products that I did not make. It's called master resell rights. What you need to know, though, is that these, hang on, let me close the door. What you need to know is that, and here's an example. You go to the grocery store, look at the products you buy there. Okay. Look at what you're putting in your cart. Okay. Let's say you put some Ben & Jerry's ice cream in your cart. The grocery store didn't make Ben & Jerry's ice cream. They don't have an ice cream machine there and they're making it. They don't. Hi, John. Welcome. They didn't make the ice cream, but they have the right to resell Ben & Jerry's ice cream. Here's another example. The iPhone you're watching me from, Verizon sells iPhones. Verizon is not Apple. Verizon did not create the iPhone. Verizon is not the Apple brand, but they have the right to resell iPhones. So that's in the physical world. In the digital world, we're following the same proven business model. where I now am the grocery store. I have the right to resell these 4 digital products, and so will you. So these 4 digital products are already created for me. The business is like a business in a box. It's already set up. The automations are already set up. The funnel, meaning when your customer puts in their email, they instantly are in my funnel. So they will get the right emails at the right time, and I don't have to push any buttons. It's already set up. It's already done. So instantly they get this email or they get to see this video and learn more. At any time, your customers can push that blue button and learn more about the digital products. Then this email, let me go back. This email is, or this video is emailed to my customers, right? And this is all just to learn more about the blueprint. They haven't even purchased yet. But when they're ready to purchase, they can at any time press that button right there and learn about the digital products. There are payment plans available, and they can learn they can learn about the bonuses, they can learn about everything that's offered, and they can choose the digital product that works for them and purchase. I don't have to be present for them to do that. They can do that. And then what's amazing is once they're in the community, you don't have to do anything. The blueprint shows them exactly what to do. There's like a search engine within the community where they can ask questions if they want, but everything is in the community. And did you know, this is something I didn't even know until after I had made the investment, the low investment. There's no monthly subscriptions. I don't have to be on WhatsApp. It's not crypto. It's not, I don't have to call people. I don't have to be rejected. I don't have to chase customers. All I have to do is follow the 2-hour work day, those income earning activities. So once you're in the community, there's literally a video that says start here and you watch it. But here's what I didn't know. There are like between 5 to 7 Zoom calls every week. Now, some of them are tech Zoom calls to help you get everything connected. Okay. So I had to purchase my .com. Okay. Our .com. Don't purchase it now. Wait till you're in the community and watching the videos because it shows you where to go to get it and it's cheaper. And then it shows you how to connect it to your website and to your payment gateway because your customers need a way to pay you. So your payment gateway is like PayPal or Square. So your customers need a way to pay you. So there are videos that show you how to connect everything. And there's live Zoom calls as well. And you have me because I connected my own. So I can help you through that. But it's some people have it connected and up and running in a couple of hours. Some people, it can take like a couple of days. But literally, you could have your business up and running, your own online business up and running in about 2 days. And doing what I'm doing, going live. And it shows you what to say when you go live. It shows you what to tell people. But all we're doing, we're not even selling. My friends, what I'm so happy about is that I am actually helping you make more money if that's something you want to do. If you want a 2-hour workday where the blueprint boils down all the income earning activities into 2 hours, it shows you how to do that. And it shows you how you can make loads more money, and people are already doing it. So when you get in the community, there's a section that says wins, WINS, wins. You can see they were spending time with their family and it came across that they made $900 or $300 or $100. So as long as you're doing the income earning activities, this can work. The other Zoom calls are really valuable. It's way more than I thought. Like we had a Zoom call recently on mindset. In other words, it talked about the self-sabotaging things we do that can keep us from success. So it was there, no fluff, guys. This is not about fluff. If you want fluff and high level and just pie in the sky ideas with no detail on how to do it, this is not the program for you. This program shows you literally how to do everything. And they've taken the fluff out. They're 100% serious about your success because they assume you're serious. They assume you're here to learn and to earn. So what I loved about this video is it showed me, or this live stream Zoom call, it showed me where I was self-sabotaging and showed me how to fix it right away. And I did. So I'm like, okay, that's one less thing I have to deal with. But the Zoom calls are there. They're different every week. But they're all there to help you. Like, just any question you have, and you might not even know what questions to ask, but just hearing other people ask questions, I learn a lot. So when you're on those Zoom calls and you're in the community, make sure you take notes, because it's that kind of Zoom call where there's a lot of meat in the call, like do this, try this. Your videos are do this differently. And so it really gives me like, oh my gosh, I'm going to do that. Like I'm going to do it differently so I can reach more people. So welcome, guys. I'm so happy that you are all here. I'm so happy that you have jumped in and are here. Hi, Letitia. Welcome. Because I don't want anybody to have a kitchen sink moment without that friend there saying there's a blueprint you should check out. Because had I had someone there when I had that kitchen sink moment, totally overwhelmed, having a panic attack, going like, no one's going to be here to save me. Like, I have to breathe. I have to get through this, and having a kitchen sink moment where I was just totally overwhelmed. I wish I had someone that knew about this blueprint that could say, Mary, check this out. This could change everything for you. Because then it would have given me something to focus on. And I could have been like, how much? What do I need? Okay. And then I would have been like, okay, I'm going to grind in my business. I'm going to get that money. I'm going to join and I'm going to make this change because I need more time with my family. Joanna, welcome. So let me be that friend to you that is just here telling you, hey, there's a blueprint out there that steps you through how to have an online business that is actually successful. The automations come with it. It's your customers, and this is all about the customers, right? Your customers are going to learn how to launch an online business, how to have passive income, meaning it's not that they don't have to work for it. It means that they can make money while they sleep because they've done the 2-hour workday. Your customers can learn how to learn about attraction marketing, how to attract your perfect customer. And your perfect customer is going to be different than my perfect customer. So we all have to learn, well, how do we attract the right person to be interested in these digital products, right? Because think about it. If you are marketing to a stay-at-home mom who has kids and only has a couple hours a day, versus you're also trying to market to a 20-year-old who just wants to make money so that they can go out and party and have a good time and have no responsibilities. If you're trying to market to that mom and to that 20-year-old, you're not going to be able to do it successfully because your message, like when you're talking to the 20-year-old, you're going to eliminate the moms who are struggling at home with kids and they need income. You're going to push those people away. When you're talking to the moms, you're going to push away the 20-year-old. So you have to find your perfect customer so that all the content, all the videos you make are speaking to the right person. Otherwise, you're going to end up frustrated because you're trying to attract everybody and sell. I don't even like the word sell. We're just trying to let them know this blueprint and this business model exists so they can change their lives if they want to. If they want to increase their income and not have to spend all day grinding. Um, so that's why finding your perfect customer is huge. That way you always know who you're talking about. You always know what their pain points are. You always know like what they're struggling with. Like my perfect customer is struggling with an online business. They've tried a few things and not been successful. They're burned out. They're exhausted. They're barely breaking even. And that the thing that they wanted most was to have more time with their family and have the resources to go do things with them, to go to lunch, to go to a nice place, to go on a day trip, to do something fun and not have to be stressed about how much they're spending, right? And not have, when they do work, to not have to grind it out for 6 days in order to have a little bit of extra, where they can do that. My perfect customer wants more income, but it's not about the money, it's what they would do with it. They would be more present with their kids. They would be more present with their families. They wouldn't be irritable when they're with their family because they feel like a failure in their business. They feel like they're struggling in their business and they're smiling, but they're trying not to show they're panicked inside. Like, how am I going to pay this? Or how am I going to, like, why can't I do more for my family? And honestly, your kids and our family just want our time, right? But if we're constantly thinking, if I'm spending time with them, that means I'm not earning anything in my business. So that's a tough choice. So with this blueprint, why I purchased it, welcome Shix, welcome. I don't know how to pronounce it. Welcome. Well, why I purchased this is because I want that kitchen sink moment to be just a memory. And I want to help other people know that they can have this freedom machine to wealth where they could literally earn $900 a day by working about 2 hours a day. I spend about 3 hours a day because I spend that last hour going through the program and learning. But it's a living, breathing program. It's not, it's updated like not even every day, like it's updated every hour, really, because they're constantly adding new videos. And we're on right now, and you can still join us. It's not too late if you wanted to do this. We're on a 90-day run. We're learning the skills. Oh, my marker's dry. 90 days to making 20K. Can you even see that? You can't see it. So I'm learning the skills to make 20K in 90 days. So it started October 15th. But if you join and you're in the community, then you would just start on day one, the day that you have everything hooked up. And I can help you get it hooked up pretty quickly. But you don't need me, honestly, because everything is in the community. It literally steps you through. It steps you through. Go to this place to buy a domain name. Here's some things to think about when you buy your domain name. So when you're buying your domain name, you want to make it short. Okay. Now you'll notice a lot of people use daily pay because we are paid daily. Because when our customers purchase from us, we can get paid daily. I chose freedom because it gets us free from the hamster wheel, and it's a business. So freedomdailypaybusiness.com. So my customers can go there. If you want, just type blueprint in the comments, and I will get you the blueprint details. This is freedomdailypaybusiness.com. This is our website. So what I love is that, like, people who are thinking about purchasing these digital products, once they put in their email in the orange box, then they can email me at any time, and tell me. And if you do that, email me right away and tell me that you joined so I can welcome you to the community. So you're probably like, well, how much? Well, it depends. You have to choose a digital product that's right for you. If you want to learn how to launch an online business, well, most people choose the Legacy Builder. Why? Because you get 4 income streams. See, I was looking for one, and I got 4 income streams. So I got 4 times blessed, right? I'm like, yeah, because I want to offer my customers more choice. So that was 900. Okay. And I just believe in being transparent, right? So for 900, you get so much stuff. But for $29, that's the website. It's about 7 pages long. And the automations come along for free. All right. So who's going to build a website for you for $29 and include funnels, automations, emails that are already written, already proven to work? Yeah, nobody, right? So it was 900 and then the 29 for the website. I did buy my domain name. It was like $9, guys, for a year. Okay. Um, you should consider getting a professional email, which is like a couple of dollars, honestly. And that's it. And with that, you get 4 income streams. Okay. Now, well, let me tell you what, if you don't want to do that, okay, great. It's our most popular though. And I'll tell you why. So if you want to learn, like, let's say your customers want to learn how to launch an online business, that's all they want to do. That's $100 for that blueprint. And then 29 for the website. If they get in and they're like, this is awesome. I didn't know it was so amazing. I want to upgrade. Well, then they have to pay another $29 to get like the Legacy Builder website because it's different. So I don't want you to have to keep paying for like upgrading. So make sure you make the right choice right away. That's why most people just go, like, I had to really grind it out in my business to get that money and do this. But that way I didn't have to upgrade and have to buy the website, a different website. So the Launchpad though is $100. Okay. The how to learn how to make passive income, that's 300. That blueprint, that digital product is 300. The $600 digital mastery shows you how to master attraction marketing, how to master email campaigns that actually convert to sales. That's 600. And then we have the 900. So your customers can choose whichever one makes sense for them, their goals and their dreams. So there's something for everybody. And then anyway, so that's pretty much it. I mean, once you get it connected, you're just working your 2-hour workday. It's the same thing every day. So you always know what to do. And I think that's where people struggle in other courses or programs. And I have great mentors in another program. It's phenomenal. But what I realized is I need a pathway to buy ads. And this blueprint doesn't require that I spend any money on ads or leads. It doesn't require that I have monthly subscriptions. It doesn't require any of that. So once you're in the community, you're in, right? And they have like a search engine within the community. They're on School and Kajabi. So School is the community. It's within School. And then Kajabi has your blueprint. And then you just step right through it. You just watch videos and go do it. And the videos are short, which that works well for my brain because that way, like, I'm not overwhelmed. So I hope this resonates with you. I hope that this gives you some hope that smile that you're putting on your face when you're not really feeling it. Hi, Autumn. When you're deep inside, you're struggling and you're trying not to think of all the negative things and you're trying to be positive and you're trying to just keep going. You know, how long do you live in fight, flight, or freeze mode, right? Let's get you a freedom machine that can help you earn money so you can have all the time you want with your family and the resources. Because being stressed, stuck, tired of being disappointed with your bank account, tired of, with being an entrepreneur, if you're like me, you're used to hard work. You're used to doing difficult things. You're used to figuring things out on your own and knowing you have to put in the time. So this is going to be a breeze for you because literally, like, it's like, here's what you do in 2 hours. You go live for 30 minutes, you post free ads for 30 minutes, and you make 3 pieces of content for an hour. And then for the content, by the way, oh yeah, If you want to build a faceless brand, you can. So you can be behind the camera. It takes, hi, Vicky, welcome. It takes more time to build the faceless brand, but you can do it. And other people in the community are doing it. The blueprint shows you how. I think it's the Legacy Builder blueprint, though, that shows you how to do it. So if that's what you want to do, that's the digital product you should consider is the Legacy Builder program. But I was surprised because think about it. It's a little bit like having a franchise. Like if you were, have you heard of Dutch Brothers, or surely you've heard of Starbucks? I like Dutch Brothers though. If you want to have a Dutch Brothers franchise, think of what you have to pay. Like you have to hire people because you need staff. You have to continually be buying product, coffee. You have to continually have enough, or else you're out of business, right? If you don't have any coffee, you're out of business. So you have to be buying product, have staff. You have to have the location, and I don't know about you, but those little shacks they're in, yeah, they look like a little shack, but they cost a lot. And the drive-through, and then the license, the tag, the whatever you have to do to lease the building or buy the building, that's a lot. That's a ton of overhead just to take your first customer. That is a ton of overhead. So I didn't even know I wasn't looking for another business. I was just looking for another income stream that was better than making 25% commission, because I was like, I don't think I want to split the commission, because I want to make 100%. It's not even commission. I want to make 100% profit, and I want to get paid daily. That was the main thing for me, because I can make my bills work if I get paid daily. And if I get paid $900 a day, 100% we can, as a family, make that work. Right. Yeah. So let me be that friend to you that's telling you about a blueprint that is actually there to help you. Where you're not going to be upsold. There is something inside the community that if you have an existing business and you want to only grow that business, there is like a monthly thing you can join to do only that. And that's more, but you don't have to, if you just want to resell these 4 digital products, which is what most people do, you can 100% do that. And what's really great, I was thinking, well, aren't we competing against each other? Like in the community, like, aren't I just going after trying to reach the same customers and we're selling the same thing, right? And actually it's not saturated, because the e-learning industry is $1 billion industry already, and it's growing. So it's estimated, I heard, to be $1 trillion industry. So think about it. Let's just take $1 billion. If we just get 1% of that billion, that's more than enough for everybody, right? To change lives. Oh, and it's like 1 billion people are online social media every day. So we're not really like, there's more than enough for everybody. I saw it differently once I was in the community. I'm like, oh, so we're just trying to reach people so that we can help them get off the hamster wheel. I'm like, I get that, because the people that are going to resonate with me, my perfect customer is going to be different than someone else's perfect customer. I'm like, okay, that sounds good to me. I'm like, let's reach as many people as we can, get them off that struggle bus, because somebody listening today, I know you're on the struggle bus, and I know you're looking for something. And I know, like, if you're like me, I didn't even know what I was looking for. I'm like, all I know is I needed to make more money, but I didn't have a lot of extra time. That's all I knew. I'm like, and I'm like, this is amazing. This business model, it makes sense because it's just following a business model that exists in the physical world, but now they've applied it to the digital world. In the digital world, you probably heard people talking about digital marketing or digital products online. I didn't really know what that meant. And honestly, when I hear the word marketing, like, it turns me off, because I've when I think of marketing, I think of like salesy, I think of a lot of negative stuff. But in this context, I use marketing to just say I'm reaching out to people and just letting them know as a friend, here's a business model where people are crushing it. And like, you want to see some testimonials. Like, these are people who've never done well online. They're not tech savvy necessarily. They're not like, they've tried things and not been successful. They've been frustrated, but they're like, I'm going to keep going because I know there has to be something. Well, this is that has to be something, right? So, like Savannah here, $1,800 day watching her son's tournament. Deborah, 1,500 in dings because like you're sometimes where your payment gateway will ding on your phone. 1,500 in dings. She said, OMG, guys, this is life changing. 1,500 in the last 3 days. Just plug in and follow the process. So I'm just reading these testimonials. And you can see them. They're under this video that says thanks. Okay. So let me read you some more. Okay. Another $2,000 day. If anyone, please put in the comments and claim it now. Put in the universe. If I can do it, anyone can do it. Oh, if Amy can do it, I can do it. It's this one. It's this one right here. If Amy can do it, I can do it. This one, $3,350 day. I don't know how she got the 50. Can somebody pinch me, please? I've made close to 30K this month. This seems so surreal. So you see people are making 30K a month. What else? 1,000, let's see, 10,000 for March, completely smashed. March isn't over yet, but I reached the big 10K goal. I'm completely blown away. I'm South African and it's over 188,000 rand here in their currency. Her 2 biggest months have been around 6,500. That was Danielle. Marcia, $1,350 day. Thanks to the Most High God. Thanks for the community. 5,008 days. 5,008 days. Oh, hang on. Let me go back. I clicked a button. Here we go. 5,008 days. So far 607 days, which is equal to 4,200. It's her second month. She's 64. And she said, this program retired me. All right, here's another. And these are just some. These are just like, there's loads more in the community wins. Woke up to $900. It's going to be a great day. Going golfing. And these are just some of the testimonials, right? Once you get inside the community, or you want to click, if you want to see more, click this button. Okay, when you see this thanks, all you have to do is put in your email to get this video. So then click this button and you'll go here and you'll see Legacy Builder. Okay, at the top, you'll see Legacy Builder. Okay, and then if you just scroll down, just keep scrolling, you're going to see loads of testimonials. There's all the bonuses. There's what you can learn. Yeah, and you want to click the green button to find out payment options. There's the digital products. You choose which one is right. It shows you what you get. But here's more testimonials here. Okay, so scroll to the bottom. All you have to do is put in your email. That's another thing I like about this is I got to go here. It's been over an hour. Oh my gosh, I'm blowing my 2-hour workday. I was only supposed to stay on 30 minutes and it's been an hour. So, Chelsea, welcome. Vicky, welcome. So what I love about this program is It's not like other programs were like, hurry up, hurry up, hurry up, kind of buy, right? And I'm kind of like, my instincts are really good. And once I know I'm going to buy, I have no problem. But I love the testimonials because when I hear from a bunch of people who have already purchased and they're all different ages and all different education levels, all different income levels, yeah, all over the world. This is a global community. Like we have South Africa, we have people from Canada, we've had people from Europe, from the US. It's a global. And if you're in Canada or somewhere watching, your payment gateway, there's others people in Canada, and they will show you which payment gateway works well for where you're at. So don't worry about that. But what I love is hearing how it's not a certain type of person that's successful. It's if you can follow, let me give you three things and then I got to go. Three things. So get ready to screenshot this. Oh, let me get a marker that works. Okay, the number one thing you need is to be consistent. So remember this. You have to be consistent with following your 2-hour workday. It's not start and stop, because if you stop and you miss 3 days, like I moved, right? And I wasn't able to do the 2-hour workday. It was just crazy. It was like the worst move. It wasn't the worst move, but it was like really hectic. I wasn't able to follow the 2-hour workday. So when I started up again, it was like I was starting over. So be consistent so you don't have to keep starting over. Do the 30-minute going live, 1 hour making 3 pieces of content, and 30-minute doing the free ads. And when you post your content, make sure you follow this. Don't just upload 3 videos all at once on any platform, because the algorithm on most platforms isn't going to push all 3 of them out. So upload one video and then wait at least an hour and then upload another one. But do it throughout the day so that your videos are going to be put in front of different people, right? So I want to catch the evening people, but I also want the midday people who are watching at lunch, but I also want to catch the early morning people who are on their way to work. So I don't do it perfectly, but just know at least wait an hour before you push out another video. Hi, Tin, welcome. So the number one thing is be consistent. And the second thing is be willing to follow the 2-hour workday, the income earning activities. If you want income, then you've got to do the work. No one's going to do it for you. This is a blessing, this program, but you still have to work. You still have to follow the 2-hour workday. And what else do you need? You need to, I would say set aside. Okay, set aside some time to go through the program. Okay. So when you first start, there's a lot in this program, but just look at where it says start here and just follow it. It's step by step. I kid you not, literally step by step. But set aside a little bit of time after you get your income earning activities done. Get those done first. Then set aside maybe like no more than like an hour every day, no more than that, because being overwhelmed isn't going to help you. So maybe just an hour, like know when you're going to do that. Do an hour and just go through the program. Okay. But that's the main thing, is be consistent, willing to follow the 2-hour workday. Oh, here's a huge thing. Here's a fourth thing. The people that succeed are the ones that are coachable. Okay, I'm going to take it down. 3, 2, 1. The ones that are consistent are the ones that are coachable. So when you come up against something you don't understand in this program, like I don't understand the framework of the videos, whatever, be coachable, because we're going to try and help you. we will literally tell you step by step, like your mentors. I'll be your mentor. Michelle will be your mentor. Um, we'll throw out ideas that have worked that you should try. But if you're not coachable, you're not going to try those things. So just be coachable, be open. Like, you know what? I will try this because I want to be successful. And other people have done this. So you absolutely can do this too. All right, guys, that's everything. But I just wanted to be that friend that would told you about this. I wanted to be that friend that told you about a blueprint that exists that can change your life. And it's not pie in the sky because you do have to do work, but it's not going to take you all day. All right. Here for the moment. Welcome. Welcome. All right. Well, I'm going to go. It's been over an hour. So be well, my friends. I will see you tomorrow. Don't wait to join it because we are doing that 90-day run. We're learning the skills to make 20K in 90 days. So if you want to be part of that, all you have to do is type blueprint in the comments and I'd be happy to get you the blueprint details. Bye for now, guys.